Seeing your baby cry is perhaps the most heartbreaking moment of all. You don't want him to cry. You want him happy. And of course, you want him healthy. But for all that to happen, he needs to sleep properly. It would be nice if your child could learn how to sleep without any crying or frustration whatsoever. Every parent would sign up for that. Unfortunately, the truth is that all children, regardless of the method you use to help them sleep, inevitably do shed some tears in the process. Let's see why. First and foremost, children cry when learning to sleep because they are protesting, they don't like change. In fact, they hate change. Just think about it. Do you remember what your favorite book was as a kid? Do you remember wanting to read that book over and over again, even though you knew every word of it? We all resist change, children and adults alike. It's normal to do so, and it's normal for your child to express her resistance by crying. After all, crying comes before words, not the other way around. Second, as children begin to learn how to sleep but haven't yet figured out how to do so, they are understandably frustrated. They no longer have mom and dad on their side to help them get to sleep, and they don't yet know what to do differently. They will eventually. What's really interesting about falling asleep is that although each of us is born with the inherent ability to do so, it is considered a learned behavior. And yet you can't teach anyone else how to do it. You can't simply say to your child to close his eyes and sleep. Instead, each of us has to learn for ourselves what to do to settle into sleep. Of course, there are children who seem to learn how to sleep almost magically, with very little effort on the parents' part. However, most children are different. Everyone is unique. Your child, along with many others, hasn't learned this essential skill yet, which is why she needs you to take a step back, so she has the opportunity to achieve that on her own. How will he do it? He might kick his legs around a bit, he might gently rock his head from side to side, or he might grab his lovey. Or maybe he'll suck on his thumb. If he's a bit older, maybe he'll play with his hair. The truth is, each of us has different things we do to soothe ourselves into sleep, and your child will surely find a way that's perfect for him. But he won't discover those things nearly as easily with you standing right next to him or picking him up. He won't have the motivation to do so. Simply put, if you help him, he will cry even harder because the touching feels like a tease that serves to reinforce the crying.